Hello, Parker University students. This is David Taylor, your instructor for Composition 1301, your introduction to composition here at Parker University. It's great to have you here, and I look forward to our work together over the next few weeks. So here we are on the home page. After the initial welcome announcement, you want to scroll down to course certification and pretest. In order to get started on the course, if you haven't already, you will need to click on course certification before the rest of the course opens up for you. Under phase 1, you have a suggested list of steps for you to take, as well as some posted deadlines for you to observe. And feel free to ask any question that you want at any time. I'll look forward to them. We'll always try to get back to you within 24 hours or less. Clicking on phase 1, let's take a look at our assignments. And we can do that by clicking on phase 1, start here. Here is the introduction to the course, just some different background ideas and coverage for you to look forward to, and especially how we're going to be using your textbook throughout the course. And that textbook is right now 4th edition. If you don't have it, please do. On the publication manual, you can either use this print edition, or the APA also makes available its online edition for free. I recommend getting that print edition. The online guides does not go into as much detail as the print edition. And so for your work in this course, and especially as you move on into your upper level courses, you're going to need a hard copy of that publication manual as you get into some of the more intricacies, if you will, of the APA citation format. Okay, here are your readings for your phase 1. And here is a series of topics that you will definitely need to cover. How to write a research question, thesis statements, and there is a presentation associated with this. You will be writing a thesis statement here in this first week. And then college essay components. These are basically the parts of a college expository essay, as well as those very handy materials and well-written materials. Here is your lecture materials for the week. And primarily what we're going to be dealing with this week is coming up with a topic and then refining that topic for its use in a research paper. And so you can see the 4 parts here. First, you kind of come up with a topic, and if you want to look at this list of topics here, you're welcome to do so. They're all tried and true. But you can definitely come up with your topic of your own, as long as you run that by me. After you have that general topic, you then begin to narrow it. But the key is, at the end, you come out with a research question. So a research question is a question that guides your research. It is the question to which you try to use research to answer in a multifaceted way. And then after you have done some of that research, then you want to take a hand at writing a preliminary thesis statement. Although the preliminary thesis statement is here in this first phase, I really wouldn't want you to worry about that too much, because that thesis statement will likely change as you gather more information about your topic and develop more opinions and insights about it. Now, back to those different topics that we'll be covering this week. I have made some videos for you to watch, how to generate a research question. I take you through a kind of tried and true method for developing a research question, and some of the things you want to keep in mind about a research question, avoiding yes or no questions, who questions, etc. And then I try to present a formula for writing your thesis statement. I think that you'll find this formula useful, and it will take away a lot of the questions that you might have about writing a thesis statement. And then when it comes to structuring your essay, I have a video on how to structure the basic academic expository essay. So if you would, please take a look at those 3 videos before going into your assignments kind of full blast, if you will. here are the discussion boards that you have, and these are your only 2 assignments this week. In your first discussion board, you're going to introduce yourself, and I can see that a lot of you already have, most of you have, and I've already responded to most of you. So be sure to get that in by the deadline. And then your other discussion board is this Phase 1 discussion board 2, and this is where you go into the Parker Library and carry out these assignment directions. Let me pull up these assignment directions for you. So for this Phase 1 discussion board 2, here is how I would like for you to structure your response after you go into the library. After you go into the library. First, it is true that you can choose any book that you've read or would like to read. However, 2 cautions. Caution number 1, I highly recommend that it be a book that you have already read. Caution number 2, don't forget its author. When you go to the library, you will need to put in both the title of the book and its author. A lot of books have the same titles, and therefore it's going to be incumbent upon you to put in the author as well as the title. Then you simply click on the Primo search, and then you will get a series of search results. When getting those search results, you'll have a chance to choose either books, articles, or other. I recommend that you click on articles, and that way what you'll receive back from the library will be exactly the articles that you can use in this discussion board response. Then in your discussion board post, after listing those 4 articles, you can simply copy and paste them from the library results. You want to paste in a hyperlink to one of those articles. And this means that if I click on that hyperlink, I will be taken to that specific article. And so that's how I will test whether or not the step 4 in this week's discussion board has been done completely and correctly. Then you will read just one of the articles, and then you will basically summarize that article, maybe even give a reaction to it in 1 to 2 sentences. 1 to 2 sentences is minimum. You can certainly write more if you wish. Of course, this week, as in all weeks, you're going to be responding to your classmates. And if you would, please answer these questions about your classmates' response. So let me get rid of this, and let's go to the library and maybe practice a little bit of this. So here's your library link. It's on every page of your classroom. We click on the Parker Library. Okay, that'll get it. And so right in the middle, you see Primo search. Primo is the word for first. And so you as well as the best. So you want to start here as the first place that you start searching. So again, I want you to write both the title of the book as well as the author. Let's try this is the book that I have read. It's on my bookshelf. Only I Can Fix It. Remember to put in the author, Donald Trump. You'll have to list the ghostwriters, which he had. So Only I Can Fix It by Donald Trump. You're going to be getting these little help. And the Parker University Library staff is excellent. And they will walk you through step by step this and any other assignment that you have at Parker. They are an invaluable resource, and they're free, and they're there waiting to help you. Okay, so let's search on this, and we're going to see what we get. As you can see, I can select to view everything, or I can select to view articles only. I'm going to select articles only. So we got some definitely got some good articles here, and you just need to find 4 of them. And remember that you're going to simply copy and paste the 4 articles. Make sure at least 2 of them have this little symbol right here, meaning that they've been peer reviewed. And to get a hyperlink for one of these articles, you simply click on this little chain link here, and you'll see permalink. And once you click on that, that will give you the the hyperlink to it. And here's the hyperlink that you would copy and paste into your discussion board post. So that's about it. Pretty easy discussion board this week. You're going to just do some basic library kind of stuff. I'll post it in that discussion board, and you'll be all together with your introduction, and that will pretty much wrap it up for this week. As always, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to either phone me or to email me, and I will be there for you. Okay, talk to you later.